It's been announced on Twitter there will be a Lion King remake. So Jon Favreau, the director, he tweeted. Let's look at the tweets. All right, so we have here Jon Favreau tweets, "I just can't wait to be king. Hashtag Simba." So that's very exciting because we have Donald Glover that will be playing Simba and then reprising his role as Mufasa. And then the tweet reads, "Looking forward to working with this legend. Hashtag Mufasa." So we have James Earl Jones reprising his role as Mufasa. Thoughts, 5 words or less?
I'm finally a Disney fan.
Bring back JTT.
I hope they ain't lying.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this. Are you
too.
guys excited?
Yeah, because the Jungle Book with Sam. Well, okay, so Sam's never seen the Jungle Book. Everybody.
Can I tell you why?
Why?
I saw the original Jungle Book and I remember as a kid crying. I don't even remember why. At the end, does something happen really sad?
Yeah, he leaves his friends for a piece of ass. Am I right? His friends take care of him, save him from a tiger.
I don't.
And the first hot piece of ass he sees
That's
that's in water, he's like, "Peace, bitches," and he goes
Okay,
off.
so I was very young when I saw the original Jungle Book and it made me cry. So I have not seen the new one, but the new one, that's what they are liking how this one will look, meaning
Right.
like it's live action-esque, but it's animated with live action aspects like the Jungle Book.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be great because the Jungle Book was fantastic and Jon Favreau.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah,
it was
Jon
pretty
Favreau
good.
did the Jungle Book.
Right, and
I love Jon
He's a
Favreau.
great
And
director.
Swingers and
director.
Iron
Of
Iron
course,
Man.
of
He's
course.
just
Chef.
Yeah.
I'm next to
Chef
him.
Oh my
is
God.
good.
Oh my God.
What a
It's
delightful-
like,
We
it's
shared
such
the
a
same
great
space,
movie.
me and Jon Favreau.
Let's take a moment for Jon Favreau.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did you share the
we-
same space?
I ate sushi next to him. Thank you
Wow,
very much.
was he eating it with like chef?
He was so cool, and I said,
enthusiasm?
I looked over and I was like, huge fan. He was like, and I was like, oh my God, Jon Favreau. But I want to give an honorable mention to James Earl Jones, and
Yeah.
furthermore, Morgan effing Freeman. Those brothers just keep working, man. True doesn't the black don't crack, but this is gonna be
Yeah.
really, really good.
Yeah.
And I think having Childish Gambino. And it's also you guys just Google who he is and you'll make the correlation. It's kind of a testament to the Broadway version of The Lion King, having these African American stars be in these roles, because I know you're friends of JTT as the original Simba.
How great was
And
that?
he was great. He and I love JTT. Tool Time and Home Improvement, awesome.
Tool
But seriously, had a little crush on him in '94.
I did too, honey. I did too. I had a crush on
Yeah,
JTT.
he's
no
sexy.
idea who JTT.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Well, you're too young.
Yeah, you're too young.
You're very young. But I think it's going to be good. It's going to be really
needs
good
some
authenticity
turkey.
for Disney.
Can I piggyback on your point about you said Childish Gambino, because that's how Jon Favreau really got into Donald
Right.
Glover too, because his son is a huge Childish Gambino fan, and he even told Donald Glover when he ran into him, according to the article, that he sees his face every morning because I guess his son has a poster of
Yeah.
Childish Gambino on his door. So in order to wake up his son in the morning, there is Donald Glover,
Well,
aka Childish Gambino.
Griffin, one of our guys from the
Griff.
studio, was you were talking about the show
Childish
Atlanta
Gambino.
that was that he
You
was
went to
in.
the same high school as Jonathan Taylor Thomas, by the way.
No, but
Fake
true,
news.
true story. I didn't know who Childish Gambino was until I heard him on an Ariana Grande song. So, and then I did my homework, and this guy
really?
is so talented,
So
really
talented. Sick
So
talented.
He's gonna add a lot. to
Crazy talented.
Yeah.
I kind of hate how talented he is.
That's
to be
okay.
honest.
That's a totally acceptable
no, like
feeling.
it's kind of bullshit. Like,
What do you
he's-
mean? Like, it's
just
not fair in
How
the
is it
world?
It's
bullshit?
not because the dude is
He
like
oozes
a
with talent.
quintuple threat. Like
Yeah.
he is successful in every facet that he puts his hands
Acting,
on. Where he
writing,
just
music,
decides
producing, yeah.
he's just like, I'm gonna be a comedian. I'm gonna do a stand-up comedy special when I'm fucking 19 years old, and then he crushes it.
That was
And
his roots are in comedy.
I understand that, but like he went from Derek's comedy, which a lot of people don't know, which is like a very like culty internet comedy sketch thing that he used to do, to Community, where he was an amazing actor, and then he became a stand-up comedian from there on, and then he
wrote
was a
on 30
music
Rock.
producer and a freaking rapper who constantly redefines himself with every new album, and now he's like on Lion King. He's a voiceover actor. Like,
And
what
he's going
can
to
he
be the
do?
new Han Solo, the new
No,
young...
Lando
Yeah.
Calrissian.
No,
Lando
he's going to
Cal-
be in the new
Got it.
Yeah,
Han
he is
Solo
Lando Calrissian,
side
though, yeah.
project or
He's
spin-off.
just a boss, you know.
Really quick, let's go around the horn. Do we have any other casting choices that we want to see thrown into the mix? Like, what do we have? Timon, Pumbaa. we
JTT,
have-
obviously.
Who are Timon? Yeah,
Timon and
JTT.
Yeah.
Timon and Pumbaa were Nathan Lane and just a character voice actor.
Who played Nala? Who's the voice of Nala?
Nala was Moira Kelly.
Really?
Yep.
Why do you know all
I
of
know.
I know a lot of stuff about film.
Look, I'm gonna keep it.
So who are we
And
going to throw
Matthew
into the mix?
Broderick.
Anybody that you would really
Nala,
love?
Nala should be
kid.
voiced by freaking Raven
Grande.
Simone.
Really?
Just
I
kidding,
think
I don't know.
Ariana Grande would be good.
But no, we're
I would
keeping
like
it-
to see a stronger, I guess, character. She's a good, strong
like-
character.
Maybe Zoe Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz?
Kravitz?
Oh my God, that's what I was thinking you do. She should do
That'd be
everything.
But they have to have
she's doing.
a nice voice. I mean, I'm saying
You know, I
Zoe
used
doesn't
to
have a nice
babysit her,
voice.
right?
I'd like Uncle Scar to be voiced by Alec
tell you about
Baldwin doing a
love her.
Donald
Me too.
Trump impression because there's a lot of Nazi imagery in the original Lion King with
Oh,
the
the-
hyenas
Oh,
goose
that's
stepping.
right.
So I just
I
like to
forgot
see a
about
little
that
something
part.
like that. Be
So
prepared.
scary.
Be prepared
It
for
was so scary with the
sensational
red
news.
lights and yeah, that was scary.
Brett's
Shiny new
really into
era.
Lion King. I've
Okay.
just come to find out.
Dude,
He's
how about the first time
really-
you guys saw The Lion King on Broadway? And I didn't know because this was so long ago. I saw it right when it came out, like over a decade ago. I didn't know that the animals that they'd come out like on stilts down the aisles, like started
Spoiler alert,
bawling.
shit.
Yeah,
I'm
how
sure
they-
it's been out forever. People
You
It's
cry
an
about
immersive
everything.
Why do you
experience. for
cry
sure,
at the
Sam.
most random
I know.
things?
She's
Because
like,
Sam's
oh,
a good person.
That's
you
not
know?
emotional.
I
when
cried
you-
when Mowgli found love. I
not
cried
emotional?
when
Sam,
people were on stage.
You don't
the
think
reason
that's
why you-
emotional
it
when all of a
is.
sudden you hear the music, the humma, and then you have the animals
Sam, the reason
barreling
why
down?
it was emotional for you is because Broadway, and first of all, the magic of Disney is omnipotent. Two, and then the
thought
way
you weren't a fan
No,
until
but
recently.
no, I'm not. What I'm saying
He's
is that
been
Disney
everywhere.
is very. If you watch the Beauty and the Beast freaking trailer, the way they present it to you is mesmerizing. Disney knows what the fuck is up. But
Yeah.
Broadway shows, the reason why it was emotional is because it's an immersive and submersive experience.
With nostalgia, because I loved it as a kid.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I would have cried
Thank
too. I did,
you.
but I would have cried too.
Thank you. All right. Please share your thoughts in the comment
There's
section
like-
below. And also share your casting choices. And we'll see you next time.